Sometimes we have too much fun. We have to go to bed.
Actually, no.
Was not expecting that. I knew it was ending soon, but I was kind of convinced they were just going to end it with the song and not with him beheading his clone self. Alright, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be looking at Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, episode 2 of the TV show. I guess it's a little confusing because there's already an episode 2 of the web show. Whatever. So if you didn't see my reaction to episode 1, you should go check that out. Basically, it blew me away. Like, it's hilarious. I just feel like I haven't seen something this enjoyable in a long time, and that was only from one episode. So I am stoked to see where it goes. This particular episode is called Death. So that's a good start. Once again, these aren't legally available in America yet. I'm currently watching on a YouTube re-upload. I don't know if I'm even allowed to be saying that. But yeah, right now it seems like it's easy to find these on YouTube. Bound to be on all sorts of other websites if you don't live in the UK. But soon enough, they will be available as some sort of legal source. And I would encourage everyone to support it on those sources once it's available. Because shows like this need support from viewers like us to keep going. Because especially from how that first episode was, it's so weird, I can't believe it even ended up on TV. Just like last time, because this is a copywritten piece of entertainment, I'm going to just kind of segment this reaction to show myself reacting to any particularly funny or scary parts that get an actual reaction. And then the ending half of the video will be like a mini review of what I thought about the episode. If you want to keep seeing reaction videos like this from me, the best way to let me know is by liking this video and commenting on it. You know, again, this show, like, this would have been a bigger deal if this show came out a few years ago. You know, I really think there's people who would love this that don't even know it came out this week. So I really want to be able to support it. And my way of doing that is making these videos to help people know that it came out. And hopefully you enjoy my reactions. And go ahead in the comments and like tell me what your reactions were. Because just, again, from that one episode, there's some crazy stuff. And I want to know what you guys think. All right, let's get to it. We have our theme song, which I gotta memorize the words to. I know basically almost all the... I mean, I definitely forgot them over time. But I knew most of the words to all the songs from the web show. So now I gotta learn these ones. I just love how... Wait, it's Tony the Clock! If that's even his name. Is that like a fandom name? I don't even know. But I love that this is called Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Like, that doesn't... What? Huh? That title doesn't make any sense.
Says here, I'm definitely dead.
What else does it say?
Just me.
Why do you get to? It must be.
Why do you get to? I mean, you do end up in the paper. I would be a little jealous.
I'm more the kind of guy that would be dead.
You're jealous.
That's just my kind.
Oh, Malcolm is in the background there.
Changed into my Sunday best.
What the?
Does that fall out of your
Of your anus? You say that?
Quick.
Is that an egg?
Is that an egg? Man, already they're just hitting you way different than the first episode. Oh. Edgar Allan Poe is gonna come out. Jesus.
Hi.
Hello.
You alright?
Sorry about that.
Alright.
Hey, cool place.
No.
It's me.
Yeah, well, you were my second choice. Here.
Everybody's so passive aggressive in
It's
these.
just him, is it?
You can do this. What?
Ooh.
What
Does
the?
not hurt.
My turn.
No.
You silly. This must be a very hard time for you.
It's like on wiki pages where it says like status dead.
What? Don't be silly. You don't
Annoying
die for
Orange is back there.
ages.
I talked about Annoying Orange in my other video.
I think
Back in your cupboard.
Great.
I like that editing
I
there.
couldn't see any. I said we've got a lot of work to do.
This was the trailer song.
Cutting out bunting.
And it's my birthday, by the way. This series takes place on June 20th, which is my birthday.
That's me.
Brushing my teeth.
What? Teeth lore?
Laying out treats.
What are we doing?
Oh no, it's the funeral. It's the funeral. Sorry.
Look, I had my insides
David?
removed.
Is his name David, or that just happened to be on the grave?
Oh, this is very confusing. Change it to my name then.
Well, I can't now. It's already engraved. I can't unchisel it, can I? Let's crack on, shall we? Now,
this
time for
fucking
some
this
lovely
coffin's so
remarks by
sick of
the
them
best
already.
friend.
What just fell?
What? I'm not
We're close.
I mean, I know you. I know which one you are.
Look, I'm leaving.
I know
my
which
stuff.
one you are.
I don't want it. That's just our stuff. Anyway, that's our plates.
And my diary.
The way he talks
New,
is
I
so
just
funny.
got it.
I could do.
I like. I know it's dark, obviously, but like turning death into a funny thing is one of my favorite things you could do for comedy. Making it so like this is kind of weirdly wholesome, and he's dead. Like it should be dark and sad, but they're making it so funny and like weirdly cute. Epic sax yellow guy, except it's a trumpet.
It's actually really not.
Hey, wow, I didn't like that.
Oh.
Now, before we say now, or he will forever be dead.
That's good. That's a good line.
Now you go home.
Well, that was a lot of fun. See you later, forward person.
We didn't really like him anyway. Remember how he used to bite you?
Yeah.
What?
Quite like that.
What the? I don't like that. Out of all the things that would be a object in this show, I would have not expected a tissue box.
We don't want a sandwich.
You're very brave.
There's the oats at the
How
top
about
there.
a tissue?
No.
How about
Tissue.
a sandwich?
Is that how they say it?
Tissue?
It wasn't called David.
So quiet here.
Say
without
it wasn't called David?
Tim.
You didn't.
Just nothing ever makes sense. I love it.
Well, I guess nobody really knows.
Oh! Not a callback. Get out of here.
And every time you get it right, you get a pound. Now,
Just 1 pound? what the fuck was that?
I like fun.
Oh, he's too opinionated.
Too opinionated because he likes one thing. That's a Twitter moment. Whoa.
Hey.
I want.
Are they gonna call back to that, or was that just like an unnecessarily smooth stop motion effect for no reason?
The world is.
There we go. What a cool freaking effect.
Because the other guy went into a hole.
The other guy. We're gonna have a whole show where these characters just don't have names or refer to each other by names. That's honestly like hard to write. So they have a dog bowl that says Scrunt on it.
One of the main 3 guys around.
Kind of weird to do a meta joke like this, like on the second episode. Oh, so what? His like hand was missing in that picture there.
Yeah, it's basically the same. 3 of us.
It's basically the same. Yeah. Boy, I don't even want to know what's going on down here. He's got a light at least. Does it work? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Of course.
Wow, what a beautiful service. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Well, that's unpleasant.
Let's listen to some music.
Where was he keeping?
What is this? I made it myself.
And this is where we keep the stain.
Wow. Hello, Stain.
There'll be ups and downs for
Sure.
The voice effect is so cool.
Hello.
There's like Adventure Time vibes from this thing for some reason to me. There's such cool effects like that. You just don't see this kind of thing anymore.
Stop it.
Finance.
Oh, why not? Should I do it again?
No.
It's
Just
so
sit here and
cute.
Stuff will happen. Something normally happens.
Kind of terrible and wonderful at the same time.
Stop saying stuff.
That's
like
how I feel
that.
about
You're
this
not
whole thing.
supposed to say-
Oh,
What's
sad.
the matter with him?
If you want to look at stuff, just tell me and I'll make a list and where you should and shouldn't
Seems
look.
like a weird system.
Yeah, well, you seem like a little thing with, and you don't even. The other guy at least had his own clothes.
He was so ready to say something insulting, but couldn't come up with something to say.
Okay.
Tickles.
Great,
They-
great. Yep.
These guys love maggots so much. They keep using maggots in these things.
I'm doing it in seconds.
What? We've obviously been here for more than 5 seconds.
Are we? Oh.
Stop it. What's that? What's that smell?
They're all so
Need the toilet, actually.
like
Quite a lot.
they have no concept of anything.
What?
Oh, here I go again.
No. No, right, that's it.
Well-
I'm done. I don't have to.
Why is this like weirdly beautiful?
Memories. Memories.
Yeah, who
Help me
who buried him? Like who? I guess the coffin could have somehow.
the life we live.
But that shovel was there earlier.
Memories. Help me remember him. Things he did.
So creepy. It's the sound, like the sound and the music in these 2 episodes so far that has been so creepy.
Then I met you.
I can't do this anymore.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how did he forget it's everything? No, okay. He he has the kind of personality where he would defy death like that.
So, you replaced me with this thing.
There's only supposed to be 3 of us.
I don't like this.
There's 4 of us.
There's 4 of us.
Oh, okay.
4 of us.
Yeah, what's going on with the yellow guy in that fridge picture?
Sometimes we have too much fun. We have to go to bed.
Actually, no. 4 doesn't work. There's 3 of us. When you meet a businessman, when you meet
Was not expecting that. I knew it was ending soon, but I was kind of convinced they were just gonna end it with the song and not with him beheading his clone self. Or I guess that was the claymation guy who suddenly has blood and organs, I guess. Oh, what a blast. This is just so much fun. And that was only 2 of the episodes. I like this one. Definitely had more character on display. It definitely matches the first episode in the weirdness, honestly. Like, I just stopped right here on this part with the lamp guy, like, talking about the evil civilization that you gotta act out your life in front of to earn a pound between the earth and the core of the earth. Like what was that? How do you come up with that? Was that like real conspiracy theory lore for the franchise, or is it just total nonsense? This one definitely had more of a story than the first episode. Definitely everybody's personalities were a bit more on display, and it was like really funny. Just again, like I was saying, like I think turning death into a comedy thing is really funny, and the way they do it here, these are 3 characters who have no concept of anything. Like they have just like never been educated on any concept ever at all. Like that's how they act, and it's so funny for them to like be confronted with death, and they're just like, "Oh, I'm dead." And then the red guy was jealous. He's like, "Well, I think I'm supposed to be dead too. I'm probably dead." Like, it's so weird. It's so perfectly weird, and it's so funny that they could come up with something as bizarre as that. Puppet animation, that's technically what you call it, because it's something that isn't human moving, right? Isn't that animation? The puppet effects and the claymation on this blob guy are so cool. It's so cool to see something like this at such a high scale and of complete interesting quality. There's just so many funny little moments in this one, like the ways that they're interacting off of each other. I mean, mostly now like the first half of the episode, all 3 of them are together, the 3 of us, but like the stuff they say. Did this ruin a lot of fan artists' impressions of this character? Like it's so good. Like this one definitely was less directly creepy. You know, like the first one had a lot of ominous moments for sure. This kind of had like the grave robbing aspect, and then like that was kind of the only moment that was directly like jarring. Directly horror, like had a horror atmosphere to it with the way the sound design and like the dark silhouette shot was. The rest of it is all like very subtle, jarring, like dark humor for no reason. Like these maggots. The yellow guy at the beginning cutting off his finger, like, oh, I could do that too. And he barely cares, and it's gushing out blood, like. And then this shit with these creepy, sad, giant head people, like, what is this? Like, none of it makes sense at all, but it doesn't need to. You know, it's so much fun. The fact that these guys just vanish after they're done with what they needed to share, like they gave them like the friend book, right? The idea that this is a world where there's just a book where you just choose a person that will come live with you, like, or is it like the world is built around these 3 characters? Like I don't know. It's so weird. This just came out, so I don't know what, you know. Episode 6 of the web series like had a sudden like seemingly lore thing in it go on, but I wonder if this is even gonna go in a lore direction. I feel like it must by the end. Like there must be some sort of moment that gives some sort of extra context to the scenario. And then of course people online are going to be theorizing like crazy, like MatPat is right now probably and stuff. Hopefully he is anyways, because if he comes out and makes a video about this, more people are going to know that the show exists, because I feel like not that many people know that the show exists. What this needs is to like end up on Netflix or something, because then people will really pick up on it. People who don't even know about the web show would pick up on it and be like, what is this? Like they'll have their friends watch it as a prank, much like the web show, and be like, what did you just make me watch? But why did I love it? You know? Because yeah, the way I see it, that's the way I see the web show too. The web show more so like, because it was made as like an artsy thing to an extent, like it clearly does have weird satirical messages within its episodes. These 2 episodes of the show so far have like inklings of like, more so the job episode, I guess, like vaguely mention like just kind of thematic things. But I much prefer like my approach to watching it and just like, it's just off the wall surrealism. Like, because it's a long episode, you know, there's a plot for sure. But within that plot, there's just segments of total nonsense. Like that lamp guy coming to life and talking. Why did that have to be in here? That served no purpose other than to just be fucking weird. And I love that. I really, really, really love that. And I think this show is just going to keep up being that perfectly bizarre. And I've probably said that like 1,000 times, but I don't know how else to describe it. It's so cool to see this puppet claymation mixture, like Craft World style, on display in a TV show after so long. And it's just so funny to see that style mixed with this insane level of comedic, dark surrealism. I really love it, and I can't wait to see where this is going to go from here. So like I said before, let me know your thoughts about this episode too. And if you want me to keep reacting to the series, let me know too by liking this video. And I mean, again, no matter what, I'm totally watching the rest of this. Like, I can't take the smile off my face watching these episodes. And I know that that's weird because this is, you know, a horror show to an extent. Like some elements of this are going to be disturbing and stuff to people, but I find it funny. Like, I find it funny and insanely creative. And I'm so glad that this exists. And the wait for it was totally worth it. Thank you so much for watching.